Hey guys, welcome to another 0 to 60. Today we're coming to you from Melbourne.
Today we're in a 2016 Mercedes-Benz C200.
It's a friggin' nice car. I don't know anything about new Mercedes. It's definitely not a base model though. It's got way too many toys. Is this the first time you've driven any C200?
Yeah, it is actually. I've always been quite a big BMW fanboy, but being in it's really nice. This whole dash sort of mimics the AMG GDS, and it's a nice cabin. It's a nice place to be, and got a few kilometers under the belt now, and still happy with it. Still playing with toys and sorting her out, but it's good.
Yeah, I've watched a few videos on the AMG GDSs. This one is really, really similar to what I've seen. I know the GDSs have 4 vents.
Yeah,
It's only got 3. I don't know if that makes much of a difference. What's it like to drive? Does it feel? Do you think it's as fast as it feels to me? Because it feels like a quick car.
It feels like a very quick car. Definitely not expected from the baby Mercedes. It's for a normal person to just drive. You know, not somebody that's going to go street racing. It's plenty fast enough. You can overtake, dart out, and get back in. All the different modes as well. You can, economy mode, all up to sport and sport plus, and it does shift. You've got paddles as well, which are always fun, but even the auto, when you're up it feels like a DSG. It's awesome.
It'd be interesting to know if they all have that dynamic button, which changes it. Like, you were playing with it before, and it definitely makes a big difference. I don't know if it works with suspension, but it feels like it does. I'm looking forward to seeing how fast it's going to go. I think this is going to be quicker than the XJR.
I think you're right.
You're going to be quicker?
Yep.
Question is, how much?
Well,
how much quicker?
What do you reckon it's going to do?
I think this is going to be sub 7 seconds. I think it's going to be high 6 seconds to 100 k's.
That's a big call. That's a big call. It's quick, but it's the baby diesel Mercedes. So.
Actually, is it a diesel?
I'm pretty sure it's a diesel. It sounds like a diesel.
We don't know if it's diesel or not. It blows a little bit of smoke, but we're talking minuscule. It's really torquey. It's got to be a diesel.
And it does rev. It revs very high if it is a diesel.
Actually, revs to 6.
Well, it changes gear by itself at 6. I haven't tried to hold the gears past 6, but
if you know if this is a petrol or a diesel, write it in the comments now, because we can't tell.
We'll find out. But
anyway, guys, we're going to go see how fast it goes, and we'll speak to you shortly. Okay guys, well we finished seeing how fast it goes. It was not what we were really expecting. Wasn't as fast as we thought. I think the fastest run pulled up at 7.8.
Oh, 7.8, 7.9?
7.8 or 9. Did it feel, I don't know, is it what you were expecting?
It wasn't far off. I know you said it would have been high 6s.
I want to justify that as well. I got a friend that's got a 325 BMW and he swears blind 6.9 every time.
True.
And I was thinking this being an equivalent car, this feels more powerful than his. And his BMW is 10 years old, by the way. It's not turbo, I think it's just the old 325 E90 BMW. I thought this was going to be quicker.
Yeah, that makes sense. Looking at it from that point of view, I'd like to use our equipment for his car.
True.
And see how it judges. Because, yeah, in comparison to the E90 325, this does feel much more responsive and much more just towier, quicker, torquier. So yeah, I get where you're coming from. Judging from our other cars we've done, I would have put it in the 7s, or probably low to mid 7s, and it was high 7s, but they're not far off of what I was expecting. So I'm happy. We got to be happy with it. It's quicker than a supercharged Jaguar XJR.
It wasn't just that it was quicker than the XJR. This, you just smash the throttle, traction control sort of out. I think the first run we did was an 8.1. Oh, I can't remember, but it's unlike the Jag. There's a little bit of wheel slip, and if the traction control cuts in on the Jag, just power's gone, and you've got like a second before it comes back in. Well, obviously a more modern traction control system, car's a lot smarter.
Yeah, you can feel it sort of sorting itself out and fighting for grip with those wheels and tyres, and just keeps launching. There's nothing else to do. The gear shifts, even though it's an auto, it feels fun and it sounds pretty cool. Hopefully the audio comes out well on the video, because it does sound like a little boy racer car when you're up there.
One thing you can definitely take away, if you come up to a set of traffic lights in a 2016 C200 next to a Jaguar XJR, go for it, because you're probably going to win. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, thanks guys. We've got to continue our drive. We're in the middle of nowhere, somewhere in Western Victoria. The sun is setting. It's a pretty nice scene actually, so you don't get too many of those in the city. But yeah. Oh, and also double checked, and it is definitely a petrol model. To be why it revs so high. It's just a very
Alright, well, just want to say thanks for watching. Had a lot of fun in this car. It's definitely one of the nicest vehicles I've been in a long time.
Yeah, thanks again guys. I just want to enforce how nice and how fun this car is to drive and just buzz around in. I mean, I personally think it looks pretty ugly from the outside, but once you're actually in it, it looks awesome. It's a wicked place to be in, and a wicked place to just eat up those highway kilometres. We've done a lot of driving today now, and it's I could double it right now. It is an awesome place. So if you've made it to this far, please like, share and subscribe. It means a lot, and we'll catch you on the next one.